today I'm going to be reviewing some hair I got from Amazon. I figured I would do a review on it because there are a ton of reviews on Amazon, like wigs and stuff and hair, but I haven't seen a whole lot. And I found this vendor on Amazon that sells hair for $130 for like super long lengths, right? So I was like, let me go on Amazon and try this hair out and order it. So I did order it myself. This isn't sponsored by Amazon or the seller or whatever. I genuinely ordered this. It's in my hair right now. It's installed. So I wanted to give you guys the real tea, what I genuinely feel about it. It's gonna be very thorough and upfront. And especially as someone who owned a hair company at some point, I definitely feel like I can give you like some legit reviews. So to get right to the point, the name of this seller is Reseca, R-E-S-A-C-A. I'll just put a screenshot somewhere on the screen so you can see it. I ordered 10A Malaysian bundles, human hair, 20, 22, 24, 26 inches, straight hair, 4 bundles. It says 100% unprocessed virgin human hair, and you know, in its natural color. So yeah, I don't have the bundles obviously to show you outside of being in my head, but I do have some leftover hair here. So I'm gonna be 100% honest. I love the texture. I love how the hair feels. It's really, really soft. I can run my fingers through it with no problem. Look, not tangling, nothing. Even in the nape, doesn't tangle, none of that. My issue with this hair would be how thin it is towards the bottom. Let me put my phone back here. So this hair is pretty thin down here. So once you get to like the ends of the hair, it's not as full, I feel like, as it should be. I'm wearing 26 inches. Usually 26 inches on me goes down to my waist. I'm 5'6", so that's pretty long. This hair goes right past my boobs. Like, I got big boobs though, so don't actually measure that off my boobs. But it goes like barely to my waist. I feel like it's a decent texture as far as like density and stuff. It says 4-ounce bundles or 3-ounce bundles or something like that on there, but I don't feel like you really get that in the bundle. I'm being honest. I do have a little video that I did last night when I remembered to show you guys what the hair looks like, what a full bundle looks like. For me personally, I feel like the bundles could be thicker. I know the longer the hair, the thinner the bundle in some cases. But in this case, the bundles were, I don't know how to explain it. Like the wefts were thin. So I have obviously 3 and about a quarter, maybe 3, a little over 3.5 bundles in my hair. I don't have the full 4 bundles. Obviously this is some of the 4th bundle left. I also have my own leave out. There's not much of my own leave out. It's about this much. So actually 3.5 bundles or over 3.5 bundles filled up my head. The problem is it's super thin when you get down here. You know how when you have your hair for a few months in, or not a few months, a few weeks or whatever, and it starts to thin out towards the end, if that makes sense, if you guys know what I mean. Like usually when you get a full thick weave, it's like real thick down here and heavy. What's weird about this hair is it is like heavy up here. Like there's a lot of hair in here. I could feel it. It's a lot of hair in my head. But the thing is like it just isn't full down the bottom. So the bundles to me are like thick from root to like to the middle. And then when you get down here, it starts to thin out. So I don't know how that works. I don't know how that's possible. But if you want some quality hair for a cheap price, I recommend the seller. Because the hair is actually good, it's just not real full. So make sure you order 4 bundles if you want a full head weave. As far as shedding goes, it's very minimal. I mean, obviously you're gonna have some shedding with hair, but it wasn't a lot. It wasn't nothing crazy. When you first put bundles in, they're gonna shed a little bit. I recommend washing them first so you can get like the majority of the shedding out. And then usually when you install them, they should be good unless you cut it. When you cut a weft, it's going to shed. That's just obvious. So just kind of like keep that in mind. If you can refrain from cutting your bundles, I would. Obviously, she had to cut my last one because I ran out of space in my head. So if you're using a closure, because they do sell closures. I did not order a closure. I might order one the next time around. They do sell closures. I would say you don't need 4 bundles. If you're gonna order a closure, you probably only need like 3. Usually I think they have like, I think their deal is 4 bundles in a closure, so you'll just have like an extra bundle laying around. If you don't mind thinner hair, this hair is great for you. Honestly, it's an affordable price. It's $130 for 4 bundles, and they're decent length. They just aren't true to length. They're not true to 26 inches. I'm being honest. Like the 26 inch for me, it's definitely true to 24. And what's weird about it is the 24 and 26. The 26 was longer than the 24, but because they're so thin, it didn't really make a big of a difference. Like you can just kind of see that the 26 is the longest piece in here. You know what I mean? So I would recommend maybe getting the same length across the board so that your hair is sort of even in fullness and thickness than doing like the layered lengths if it's possible. But I don't even know if you can do that with this seller, but if you can, try and get the same lengths if you can, or something close to the same length. Super long hair with them isn't as true to length. So that's the only thing I would say. Like you're gonna get 24, if you're gonna get 20, 22, 24, and 26 like I did, it's not gonna be real full. These wefts are well made, you guys. It's really just the thickness and the fullness of the bundles that I sort of have an issue with. But overall, it's not bad for Amazon hair. It's not bad for $130. It feels good. Obviously, I'm only telling y'all like the initial review because I've only had it in for like less than 24 hours. So I will keep y'all updated on how it holds up. Over the next couple weeks, I'll probably keep it in for like 2 to 3 weeks because I tend to wear a weave about 2 to 3 weeks. I don't really wear it longer than a month or two. But yeah, I mean, I'm not mad at it. I don't hate it. I like the hair. It's what you get, what you pay for, to be 100% honest. For $130, this is some good hair. Being honest, it's really good for $130 for the length that I got. This is good hair. It just isn't full like you would want it to be. So far, I like it. It does what I needed to do. It's giving me the look I needed to have. It's just not gonna be as long and thick as I would like it to be, but it gives me the sleek, you know, straight hair look that I was looking for. So I hope this video was helpful. I hope it wasn't too long. Always do your own research outside of what you see on YouTube. I always do. Read reviews. Those are so important, and make sure they're from real people, not like the seller themselves, because sometimes they do that. Make sure you're reading a real review from a real customer. Try and look for, whenever you're buying hair or wigs or any sort of product, look for on Amazon, always look for pictures. Like if someone posted an actual picture of the product when they got it and they wrote a review, that's usually a genuine review. And especially for weave and stuff, most of us take pictures in our weave, and a lot of us, to the girls that post your pictures on Amazon underneath the reviews and write genuine reviews, you always know when a review is sort of real, because you could tell. Thank you for that, because there's not a lot of, some people just say good hair or leave like 4 stars, but don't give you an explanation, don't tell you anything. There's a lot of girls under there that leave full on like paragraphs and show pictures of themselves, which I'm gonna do as well as doing this video review. So I hope this was helpful for you guys. Again, this is not sponsored. I genuinely bought this hair myself with my own money. I just wanted to show it to you guys because it's actually pretty decent hair, and the little bit of hair that I have left, I can use this for another install. So I'm not mad at this company. I would absolutely order this hair again from the initial review. Make sure you check them out if you want. Thank you for watching. Give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. I'm gonna keep doing hair reviews because that's what I initially started with, and it's been a minute. I actually really like the idea of ordering hair from Amazon. It came in 2 days. 2 whole days. So I was super excited, and on a Sunday at that. So I was like, okay, you know, so it came really fast. If you have Prime, I love that it came so quickly. Usually I gotta wait for hair to come from like another country, you know what I mean? So this was pretty dope that I got it so quickly. That's pretty much it, guys. I'll talk to you guys in my next video. Bye.